Hello and welcome to this partnership between France 24 and YouTube. We're in Avignon for the Cultural Forum, and my guest is Steve Crossan, who's the head of the new Google Institute. Thank you very much for being with us. It's
very nice to be here.
Google Cultural Institute.
That's right.
Which will be open maybe next spring, 2012. Can you tell us about it?
That's right. The physical space of the Institute will be opening in spring 2012. But as a group of engineers who build products and software, we already exist. We've started in April this year, and now there's about 15 of us in our offices in Paris.
How many people are going to join?
We're continuing to grow. I don't have a sort of limit yet on how far we're going to grow. We're growing as we can find the right people to bring on board who have the right combination of technical skills, and we're finding so far it's been great to be in Paris.
Is it a way to win the hearts of the French and the Europeans?
I think it's more something that is core to what Google really believes in. I mean, this is really part of Google's mission. Actually, Google has done these projects for a really long time. We've done projects with UNESCO. Before the creation of the Google Cultural Institute, we created the Google Art Project, for example, and a large number of other similar projects. Always done often as projects of passion by individual Googlers, the famous 20% projects of Google. And this project is really a way of actually investing more in those.
So do you have like a specific project you can tell us about?
Well, right now we're working on a large project for 2012, which is around the history of the 20th century. So actually we've already done some pilot projects in this space. We did a big project with the Yad Vashem Museum in Tel Aviv around their photo archives, bringing that material online and allowing people to tell stories around that material. We've also got a partnership with the Nelson Mandela Foundation in South Africa.
So you're looking for partnerships specifically in Paris as well?
We are. We already have some people that we're talking to, but it's very much a global outlook. So we're looking at partnerships all around the world, and we're looking at various key themes to do with history of the 20th century, and that's really our big project that we're launching hopefully in 2012.
What will it look like?
Well, I think what we're hoping to do is to give users the ability to explore this material, this very rich archival material, which is often hidden away, actually putting it out there and giving the users a very rich way of exploring that material. But not only the material, also allowing the curators, the historians, the experts to use this platform to tell their own stories. I think that's really what's important here, is this material comes alive when somebody who's passionate about it has the opportunity of telling a story using the material, and that's the platform that we're trying to create, as well as bringing in the user's own voice as well, their own memories, the memories of their family, the memories of the place where they live, the place where they grew up. That's really what we're...
One last question about the online libraries. Where are you standing on that project, particular project in Paris?
You're talking about
the Google Online Library idea?
I'm afraid I'm not overly familiar with that.
Okay, so you're not going to work with actually public library?
Oh, you're talking about the Google Books project?
Yeah.
Yes, well, Google Books project has existed for quite some time, of course, and we're continuing to try to do partnerships with libraries in France. We've had some success. We have a great partnership with the library in Lyon, which has been in existence for some time now. We're certainly, that actually doesn't form part of the Cultural Institute. Google Books is a separate organization within Google, although we have obviously a lot of liaison between the two. But the team there in Paris, Philippe Colombet and his team are making great efforts to build out that effort as well.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Steve Crossan. And thanks for watching. Stay with us.